Welcome to Coffee with Viking. I am Mike. Cheers. Today's devotion, God never forgets you. Isaiah 49:16. Behold, I have indelibly imprinted or tattooed a picture of you on the palm of each of my hands. O Zion, your walls are continually before me. In 1973, Tony Orlando and Dawn released the chart-topping song Tie a Yellow Ribbon Round the Old Oak Tree. People used to use the practice reflected in the song title to show support for or to remember a loved one who was away from home for military services or for other reasons. It was a beautiful symbol that showed how much the missing person was loved and cherished. In spite of God's continued promises to never forget his people, the people of Jerusalem were convinced that God had indeed forgotten them while they were in captivity. Isaiah 49:14. Isaiah 49:14. But Zion said, The Lord hath forsaken me, and my Lord hath forgotten me. But he was quick to tell them he'd tattooed a picture of them on his palms. Doesn't that imagery just take your breath away? As angry as God was with his people, he never stopped thinking about them. Isaiah 49:14. But Zion said, The Lord hath forsaken me, and my Lord hath forgotten me. 15. Can a woman forget her suckling child, that she should not have compassion on the son of her womb? Yea, they may forget, yet will I not forget thee. 16. Behold, I have graven thee upon the palms of my hands. Thy walls are continually before me. Yes, you've committed dreadful sin, and you are without excuse. That would go for all of us. But God has never forgotten you, and he never will. Now walk in freedom that Christ has provided for you, and love others as much as God does, and put God above all else. Lord, when I think about you loving me as much as today's verse described, I'm humbled. I'm also inspired to love others more deeply. Matthew 22, 36 through 40. Master, which is the greatest commandment in the law? Jesus said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like unto it, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. And your neighbor is your fellow man, not just the person next to you. On these two commandments hang on the law and the prophets. God, no matter what we're going through, has never forgotten you, me, or any of us. But he did give us two great commandments: that we love him above all else and trust in him above anything, and that we love others as much as we would love ourselves, as much as God loves us. We are to help our fellow man, to love one another, to never forget them, and we need to know that God will never forget us. He is always with us, and if it seems like he's not answering your prayers, then we need to just be patient, because he may have a different plan in mind. Just trust in him and in his timing, because he will never leave you astray. You are not forgotten, and you are not alone. God is always with you. Stay blessed. Stay caffeinated. Much love.